at the fact that America was attacked. And not long after that, a bunch of people came in and they vandalized that area. They started smashing in windows, spray painting all kinds of racist shit. And I knew that it was going to be this was going to be long and drawn out, and it was going to be fun and ugly. So yeah. I wasn't working for Muslims, dude. I'm saying I was working for Asian people. I was working for like a Chinese man, dude, in an Asian restaurant. He was Cantonese. Well, they're like, anyways, he spoke Cantonese. But my whole point is, and I'm like getting distracted here, is that, like I said, every like race has their own little boroughs, like in Montreal. Like there was like a group where a lot of Italians lived in. I lived on St. Catharines. So the first area that I lived in, there was a lot of Cuban Canadians. So there was a lot of Spanish being spoken on the streets. And then I moved to St. Catharines, and there was a lot more English going on there because there was a lot of women that I don't think grew up there. I think there's a lot of women that were kind of trafficked there and end up in the sex industry. So I heard a lot of English in that area, and yeah, Cuban Canadians. There was a lot of hang on. This like did it smell like so yeah, dude, Cuban Canadians. There was legit Spanish people there. There's not that many Spanish people where I live right now. It's mostly just Asians. But in that area that I lived in, yeah, there was a lot of Spaniards. There was a lot of people that were from Cuba. And I heard Spanish a lot, and I went to school with a lot of Spanish and a lot of, like, the neighborhood I lived in, there was a lot of Spaniards and there was a lot of Italians. Because I was living in the same area that my mom's, husband and the one that she ended up having 2 kids with, my stepfather, he lived there, so they lived in that area. And then we moved to St. Catharines, which was a whole entire fucking thing. Dude, that place was just, why are you live? That's a good question. I don't know. Yeah, dude, I didn't live in an area where there was, no, majority of the people, and that migrated from Italy are Sicilian. It's mostly are Sicilian. So my brother's grandparents are first generation Canadians, and they came from Sicily. Both of them did. So they didn't speak Italian, dude. They spoke Sicilian. So and my brother doesn't really know. And it's weird. My brother grew up there. He knows very little French, very little, and he knows very little Sicilian. But he has a Montreal accent. I didn't really grow up there. I moved there when I was like 12. I heard Phoebe got a visit from the Sacramento Sheriff today. Did she? I have no idea. What are you talking about? Is this George Wallace, dude? Why you wanted a update? Oh, you know that's gonna piss him off. It's a distinctive accent that only like Italian people from Montreal have. If you hear it, you'll know, but it's very distinctive. And it's only people that are Italian descent that have that accent. It's similar to like people from like, well, it's not similar to that, but it's distinctive. His father has the accent too. I'm 12. You didn't learn French? I learned French, dude. I just didn't use it on a daily basis. And I moved around a lot as a kid, and I dropped out of school when I was like 15. So, he's a fiddler, like Cuba's in Florida. Yeah, so, like I said, I grew up like, well, I didn't grow up there. I just spent like my teenage years there, and then I moved back to Ontario, where I could get like a better job. Hey, Big Copper! Because I couldn't get work there, dude. I had to like a fucking entirely different language, and I could work a service fucking job. It was important for me. Yeah, dude, why don't you do that? Why don't you please back the F off, dude? I can speak enough French that my claws don't want to spat. Yeah, dude, Salsa was really big and back. Most like the French Canadians and the rest of the country. So that was kind of stupid. I never really quite understood that. Yeah, dude, stop harassing my female chatterers, dude. They don't want to talk to you. Like, fuck off. Like, you need a hint? Like, she doesn't want to talk to you, dude. Like, what part of back off don't you understand? Or does she need to throw a bottle on the ground for you to get the picture, dude, that she doesn't want to talk to you? Even in Dumpsville, they hate English. Yeah, dude, it's a thing. There's a lot of like, that's just, it happens everywhere. I'm glad Victoria's back on the VP hit train and not supporting her anymore. What are you talking about? I'm not saying anything offensive about vegan. Eric is excited because great victim Angie is back in town. Yeah, dude. He's telling me to back off you, not her. Yeah, dude, just fuck off. Like, go away. VP hate train. What? Dude, I'm not on anybody's train. I'm just trying to like talk to you guys because I can't sleep, and hopefully I'll get exhausted enough so I can. I'm in those fucking moods again where I'm having trouble sleeping, and it's not really helping me. So yeah. Oh, but yeah, but she's with her man though. Eating and seething. She is with her baby daddy. So I don't think he has a chance now. Like her man, her baby daddy out of jail. So I doubt she even remembers him. Dude, should I ban Yubnub because he's being an asshole and he's being mean to my female occupants in my chat? Like, dude, fuck off. Like, Grape Juice doesn't want to talk to you, dude. Like, I don't know. I know she's pretty and she's your type, bro. But like, come on, take the hint. In 6 months, how am I supposed to work, dude? Oh, shut up, you're fucking stupid as hell, dude. And oh yeah, coming from a guy who maced elderly disabled man because he threw a bottle on the ground. Yeah, dude, that just screams somebody of high intelligence right there. Dude, I don't have any fucking courts to worry about. I don't have any felonies, so I think I'm doing pretty good, dude, all things considered, compared to you. So why don't you shut the fuck up? I haven't banned anybody yet, Rel, but I'm contemplating it. Eric is a predator, so the internet is perfect for him. You know what, mod? You know what, Bay? I might actually mod you for that comment. I'm gonna keep that fucking comment pinned. That's what I'm gonna do right now, so everybody can be reminded of that. Hang on, let me pin this. Oh, Victoria. Vicky, yes, you have a court to worry about? No, absolutely, I don't have anything. You're going to get brought. I live in Canada. Good luck extraditing my ass over some civil fucking family court matter. Should this ain't something important? It's not like I'm connected to the cartels. It's not like I'm connected to a terrorist organization. They don't give a fuck about some little petty YouTube beef, dude. So I don't have anything to worry about. Oh, hang on. Let me pin that comment. I'm actually enjoying these comments, Bay. Thank you. Hang on. Let me pin that, Bay. Bay is really spitting the facts right now and chat. That's why I like Bay. Bay has a really great way of distilling, facts and fictions and putting it in an articulate way that we can understand. That's why I appreciate you, Bay. Won't be saved, dude. Shut up, dude. Please. The funny thing, women were encouraged to go on birth control and get divorced. Anyone can practice doublespeak. Team Angel 2. Okay, cool. Oh god, I'm in a lot of fucking pain. Like, what time is it? Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 1:02 p.m.
Oh, fuck. Thanks, Vicky. I've always been here. I have nowhere else to be or anything to do. Eric is waiting for her to pass out. You stole that from me, George. Yeah, I always double speak. I thought you had work. No, dude, I'm not working. I'm sick. I ain't going anywhere. I can't go anywhere, dude. I don't feel like passing so long to people that I work with. Um, I'm not really doing anything. Other than I get. Oh, dude, if only wishes can come true, dude. Um, that's not true, dude. You know who made me successful streamer? It was Vegan Patriot. It was Nick Robinson, and it was Mike and Bay. Those are the people that elevated to the forefront of this. It wasn't him. Um, he was just. I hope the baby daddy gets you, Eric. Yeah, let's pin this. Why are you doxing Nick and not Shay? Oh, what? What's her name? Shay Brown. Yeah, dude, it's not doxing. This is all public information. I just feel weird calling her Shay because I'm used to calling IBL Nick. I wasn't really used to calling her Shay. Like, it just feels weird to me. I've always referred to VP as Vegan Patriot, never Shay Brown. But I just said her name, dude. Like, everybody knows their government names, dude. They're doing a very public court battle, as you know, and it's going on and is talked about in this community for the past like how many months now, dude? Like 2 months, ever since she got trying to get the RO against him. Don't forget all the aliases that she has. Wendell. Very good. Shay, that's an interesting name. I don't know. Victoria is. I never really liked my name. I always wanted to change it. I actually wanted to change my name to Sophia Isabel. That was the name that I wanted to change because I didn't like my first name. I didn't like my middle name either. I don't like my last name either. So I was gonna change my whole entire name. I'm still planning on doing that, but I'm old as fuck. It's kind of dumb. The reason why my niece is named Sophia is because I gave that suggestion to my brother. I asked I told my brother because, like I said, she's don't say Phoebe's three name. Yeah, dude, I really wanted that name. Like, Sophia Isabella. I really like that name. He took the first name suggestion, but he didn't take the middle name one. His baby mama was the one that came up with the middle name. I'm not gonna say it, but yeah. So I'm gonna change my name, guys. It was only until like recently that I sort of kind of appreciated my last name, my first name a little bit, but I never did. I hated it. I don't like Victoria. My dad was the one that came up with that name. I was named after a soap opera actress from the 80s that was on Dallas. Her name was Victoria Principal. I think my dad had a crush on her, and that's why he named me after her. So yeah, I was named after Victoria Principal. It's Brittany, bitch. So yeah, oh, I'm tired. Dude, I don't want to open the panels, dude, because it's going to turn into some freaking weird ass like argument. Yeah, dude, that's my actual name is Victoria. That is not a fake name. It's actually my real name. I was always named Victoria, but thank God my parents with Veronica. Yeah, that's a cool name. I like Veronica too. Veronica's a better name. What should I call you? Yeah, you could just call me Victoria. I don't care. Yeah, let's open up the panels for my. Dude, I don't. Dude, this is gonna fucking be. Hang on, I'll open it up. I'm not in the mood to really be talking to people. Honestly, I'll just do this because I'm bored and I can't sleep. But yeah, hang on. I kind of have to unpin. There we go. So there's the panel, dude. If you want to join it, join it. Why do you want me to ban Sandman, dude? I don't even see him in chat. Oh, there he is. Oh, Sandman's right here. Okay, guys, let's see what's. Let me close this because I think they're gonna join my panel. didn't ban you, babe. What are you talking about? Nobody's been banned.